up, game time. Bring the pain time.
Small forward position, standing 6'5", number 41, Wendell Moore Jr. Starts at the shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 23, Jaden Ivey.
Stan, these teams have both accumulated some promising young talent, setting themselves up for the future.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to watch these young stars compete, but I'm even more interested to see how these teams develop in the coming years.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. We've got Corey Kispert. C.J. McCollum is out there with Johnson. Then there's Sarr, and it's MP in at the four-man position. Now here's Ivey. Duren with a screen on Johnson. Ivey shot. Shot is off. Sarr up top. Ivey defends. It's stolen away. Harris left side. Ivey's shot is off. MP, the pass to Kispert. And he lobs it up. And MP throws it down.
Well, when you talk about how MP can score the ball, the possibilities are endless.
Here's Cunningham. His last outing, he had 24 points. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Moore. Misses the three. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising. Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Harris outside. Pass to Moore. Cunningham on the wing. Ivey outside. Clock at 4. Duren with a screen on McCollum. The deep three. The rebound by MP.
Well, I believe that's now 4 straight misses to start the game. Talk about stumbling out of the block.
From the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. MP's got 7.
Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
Harris passes to Cunningham. Ivey outside. And again, no good by Detroit.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
MP, the pass to McCollum. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, stolen by Harris. Ivy outside. Back to Harris. Ivy outside. Duren with a screen on Johnson. Here's Ivy.
Drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just how it goes. But also, we got to give credit to the defense. They're not making it easy out there.
On the wing, Ivy. Inside. It's rebounded by Washington. It's an understatement to say they're on a roll. They're coming in on a 15-game winning streak.
Well, just to be able to be on the call and see these guys in person is a real treat. They've been the talk of the NBA during this streak. The question now becomes, can they sustain the focus and level of intensity? They are looking quite comfortably in control, so it's going to be interesting to see.
He can't get it to go.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
Moore shot is off.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play. Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Pistons trail by 9. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
The Wizards have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Oh, there's the alley. Duren with a steal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Moore. The 3 ball. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. Up top, McCollum. To the inside. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it.
And the misconnection there. Hands guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
There's 6 seconds left in the opening quarter. Fires away from way outside. MP getting it done for the Wizards. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Wizards. Completely new group for the Pistons. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys.
Again, take it out for your Pistons versus dance team.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Duren, the pass to Ivy.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Moore. And here's Harris. 5 on the clock. Launches it. Sarr pulls it in.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Knicks was outstanding. He tallied 32 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Harris outside. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Ivey finds Cunningham. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Wizards trail by 7. And here's MP from outside. Duren with the rebound. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
And the win was there for them. They just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
Well, this has to be a frustrating loss because they actually played well, but it still wasn't enough for them to get the win.
Yeah, the corner is a great spot for Harris. He works to get open over there.
Pass to MP. Lets it go from deep. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. MP's got 12 points in the game.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
Bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Hits a three-pointer.
Yeah, that's his second made three of the quarter. Third of the game so far.
Now Cunningham. 5 points in the game. Pass to Ivey. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. 11 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And that concludes the first half. Detroit on top, leading by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Fans, please direct your attention now to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings. And as we always like to clarify, the power rankings combine the standings with teams' momentum at present.
You know, Ernie, momentum can be a powerful thing, especially when you got a diesel engine drive.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Pistons.
Bench Bob.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the...
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. Sarr out there with MP. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Johnson. And it's Kispert in at the small forward position. Washington moving the ball around. And here's MP from outside. And again, Washington with a triple.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Ivey. Sarr against Duren. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Ivey. There's the triple. McCollum pulls it in. And the dunk by Duren.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
MP drills the three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
There's no question about the skill level of C.J. McCollum, a long-time NBA star, Stan.
Well, look, at this point, it's just muscle memory for him. From so many spots on the floor, B.A., one of the things that impresses me the most is how he scores against good defense.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Back to you guys.
Establishing the mindset. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Johnson passes to MP. Out to McCollum. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Moore. Ivy, left side. Here's Harris. Cunningham outside. Over McCollum. And it's Cunningham missing.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Duren with a screen on Johnson. The three. It's rebounded by Washington. MP's got rebound number 8 now. On the wing, MP. Pass to Johnson. And here's MP from outside. Detroit with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Grant Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. He just gets the job done.
And the first one at the line is good.
Pretty easy to be the teammate of Tobias Harris. You can count on double digits from him most nights, and he doesn't need a ton of the ball to get there.
Robinson, he's checked in for the Pistons. And a change for the Wizards. Carrington's checked in.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Here's MP. Oh, MP with the hammer.
With the might be in a few years.
Here's Harris. It's stolen by Johnson. And it's Washington on the break. Carrington with it. And it's Ivy picking him up. That puts him in the lead. And the Wizards lead by 1.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Solid athlete with a good vertical. Harris knows how to get inside and hammer it home.
From deep, MP knocks it down from distance. MP's got 13 points in this quarter.
They are uncautious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can...
Look at MP finish the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. For the Pistons, Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. Holland comes in for Moore. And Sasser subbed in for Ivy. And then for Washington, George, he's checked in for Sarr. Coulibaly comes in for Kispert. And Whitmore subbed in for Johnson. Harris on the wing. Pass to Holland. Launches a three. And again, no good by Detroit.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Outside Carrington. Back to MP. Washington moving the ball around to the paint. Oh, stolen by Harris. Stewart inside. MP's there.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
Getting it done inside. MP.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pistons trail by 4. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Harris. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. Harris has got 8 here in this quarter. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. And And MP throws it down.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Harris outside. 1 second left. Doesn't go for him. And so it's MP making things happen for Washington. And he ends the quarter with a double-double, doing whatever his team needs. We'll be right back. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's. He's checked in for the Pistons. Sarge checked in for Washington. MP comes in for George. Duncan Robinson is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Duren. Then there's Cade Cunningham. And it's Sasser in a 2-guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Duren. Back to Sasser from outside the arc. The rebound by the Wizards. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. For 3, another bucket. Wow.
I mean, yet again, he's reached 40 points. He's close to having the 4th most 40-point games in a single year.
Well, we've seen it. He's been on fire all season long. Puts up the tray. Oh, it misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
He launches. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
It's T-shirt time! I said it's T-shirt time! You got
And some changes here for Detroit. Tobias Harris checked in for Stewart. Moore comes in for Robinson. And Ivy subbed in for Sasser. And then for Washington, Kispert's checked in for Coulibaly. And it's Johnson in for Carrington. Pass to Cunningham. Looking to end the run. Bucket! Straight in!
Well, with the size that Cunningham has, he is a real handful inside.
MP! Duren pulls it down. Pistons trail by 17. Cunningham looking it over. Harris. MP with the block.
And look, this is what you want to see from MP. Sharpening those defensive instincts and denying easy buckets.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The 3 is off. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Oh, stolen by Harris. And the Pistons pushing it up now.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Wizards.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Here's MP. Shoots a three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Cunningham from downtown. Oh, it's off.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's MP. Finishes off the lob. Wow.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And there's the rejection.
An effective stopper at the rim. Duren sure knows how to use those long arms of his.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
MP! Oh, connects again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Now here's Sasser. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
In getting mentally prepared to compete, you see the focus, you feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. MP out there with Song. Then there's Carlton Carrington. Then there's Kispert. And it's McCollum in at the 1.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
With the teardrop, Clowney. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Washington. They are on a phenomenal run right now. 16 consecutive wins.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
And the Nets with possession here, following the bucket by the Wizards. And the Nets miss again. McCollum passes to Sarr. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
The Nets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of 2 super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around. And with a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Here's Demon. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. MP against Claxton. Here's MP. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the left wing. Here's Clowney. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on MP. The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
The 3 from McCollum. Thomas grabs the rebound. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 7-point differential. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road. But they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
You know, Doris, whenever Cam Thomas gets the ball, you expect him to shoot it.
You do, Kevin. There's certain guys in the league that always have the green light, and Cam Thomas, one of those guys. This guy legitimately, on a nightly basis, can put up huge scoring numbers.
That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to George. Claxton sets the screen for George. And Thomas. And here's George. Shot clock at 5. Over Kispert. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
He had a nice open look right there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Clowney. Looking to end the run. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Boy, nice nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Carrington bounce pass. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The three from MP. And again, Washington with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Clowney. And Claxton throws it down.
Claxton, an elite finisher at the rim. That is nicely done.
McCollum outside. Floats it up for MP. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
You have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
8 seconds left in the first quarter. Unloads from 13. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Washington out in front, up by 11. And if you're just two. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So, the Wizards 5 right now. Carlton Carrington is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Alexander Sarr. Then it's MP. And it's Kispert in at the small forward position.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons had a huge game. He finished with 51 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Wizards leading by 14. Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's MP for 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without him up.
Oh, I thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. A 3 from MP. He's still on. Now he is 9 of 10.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Clowney. Kicks it out to Johnson, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
George is checked in for Johnson. Here's Washington. They're on a 12-4 run right now. MP outside. From downtown, gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 28 points for the game.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Claxton with it. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Clowney. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Wizards just dominating this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Brooklyn Nets.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense. Can't keep up with those guys. So the D has...
And moving along. Top performer on each team.
Yeah, they're both smart-driven, extremely talented.
But for halftime, we send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. Then it's George. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Clowney in at the 4th spot. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. And people, Doris, talk about the right time for a team to go all in. What goes into that decision, do you think?
Well, first and foremost, if you are having a high measure of success, it becomes about how do we sustain this roster to not miss the window to compete for championships. If you're talented and you're winning, how do you do the best you can to sustain that kind of success?
Here's Clowney. He's got 6. Pass to Thomas. Over Carrington. Thomas, no good. Washington shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. And here's George for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Demon, and the Nets miss again.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Washington. MP at the line with 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
TB1 complain about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about. Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
And here's MP for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Demon. He's guarded by McCollum. The 3 from George. Drills it from outside. George has got 6.
There is no doubt in the mind there of Paul George. What an answer.
McCollum kicks to MP. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same." Kevin, back to you.
Some forward thinking. Allie, we thank you very much. On the wing, George. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
And here's MP for 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Pass to Demon. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. The 3 from Thomas sinks the triple. 10 points for him.
Guys love to have that answer from 3. Cam Thomas, no exception.
MP right side. On the wing, Carrington. Back to Kispert. Clock at 6. Saw the pass to MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brooklyn's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And here is Thomas. He's got 10. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And the rejection by MP. And so it's the Washington Wizards out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite
Switch here. MP's checked in. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got MP. Koulibaly is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Keyshawn George. And it's Champagnie in at the 4-man position. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Pass to Clowney. It's Thomas on the wing. Shot clock at 6. There's a good screen. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And it's Demon missing. Washington has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. MP outside. Picked him clean. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. Pass to Demon. Here's Claxton.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Now here's Thomas. Here's Demon. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock.
Well, that's something his coaches would like to see more of from Cam Thomas. Making plays for others.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. The 3 from MP. The shot, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 12 in the field entering the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Wizards.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. Can you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game?
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come.
in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
The aspect of his game that stood out to me was his work on the glass. He was absolutely relentless.
And Claxton throws it down.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Gill is checked in for the Wizards.
Number 16, Anthony Gill.
Here's Thomas. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's MP. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
Free throw good, MP. Johnson, he's checked in for Gill. And both free throws good for MP. 34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And Claxton throws it down.
This is an area of development for Nick Claxton. The willingness and the ability to absorb and still finish. Really good job.
And the Wizards making a change here. Bagley's checked in.
Nicholas Claxton. At the line, one shot.
On the free throw, no good.
Now, the first thing that strikes you as a player with Nick Claxton is how easily this guy gets off the floor. Vertical threat on the offensive end and an excellent rim protector on the defensive end.
And he's good on the three ball.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Can't get it to fall. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Doorsburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
Be in the house.
Ooh, that felt good.
Let's go! I got yours! I got yours! Keep moving! Let's go.
like money in the bank. Well, excuse me.
Nah, we good. Let's ball.
Nice shot.
Yes. Good shot, baby.
Great game.
Just about game time. Bring the pain time. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home?
And for those teams that look like a total rebuild now, how do they stay motivated, Grant?
Well, BA, for the free agents to be, it's all about the dollar signs. And, of course, for the younger players, this is your chance to show you deserve minutes.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Tyler Hero is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Khalil Ware. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Jovic in at the four-man position. Now here's Hero. Pass to Jovic. Back to Hero. Miami moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Washington. And this team is in a fantastic rhythm right now. They've won 17 straight games.
And it has been a lot of fun to watch these guys. It looks like every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of the game like tonight, and I'll tell you, it is tough to keep a streak going. There's a lot of pressure.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
A lot of people think you shoot much better at home, but if you really look at the league, stats, it's only about 2 to 3 percentage points different on average.
Well, Tim, he possesses that classic European combination of size and skill. The 6'10 Serbian, Nikola Jovic.
Yeah, the finesse game is there. Vision, shooting touch. But Brian, he just needs a bit more physicality to really round out as a player.
And Miami has possession, following the three-pointer by Washington. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Pass to Sarr. And here's MP. There's the three. And again, Washington with a triple.
I just love the ball movement.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Mitchell, the pass to Powell. No good. Had a chance to win the run there.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Pass to MP. Fires the three. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And as we go deeper into the regular season and the standings start to take shape across the league, let's have a look at where the rookies are at in the Rookie of the Year race. You look at MP, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
Yeah, some guys hit that rookie wall, but he just keeps getting better, and now his team is relying on him.
Heat trail by 13. Hero. Pass to Jovic. Back to Hero. Let's go with a three. And it's MP with a rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A great addition. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. 4 on the clock. Here's Ware. Off target with the three. Washington leading by 15. Kispert outside. Back to MP. He takes it in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, first the speed, then the touch. Textbook from young MP.
The Heat have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Hero for 3. And again, no good by Miami. For Washington, they've gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. Kispert, the pass to MP. Now McCollum. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Here's Hero. Last game he had 34 points. Pass to Jovic. Over MP. And so it's the Washington Wizards out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. Washington ends up going with a new group. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Ware's checked in for Jaquez. Jovic comes in for Wiggins. Mitchell's checked in for Beasley. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Rozier. setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Davion Mitchell. He's out there with Tyler Hero. Powell is out there with Khalil Ware. And it's Jovic in at the 4.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets put on a show. He contributed 52 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Great report there, Allie. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Pass to Jovic. Miami moving it around. Hero scanning the floor. Back to Mitchell. From deep three-point land. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. 1:33 left in the second period. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 29 points. The Heat have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Powell right side. And he's going for the lob. Oh! Shots blocked.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Here's Jovic. And he banks in the layup.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Washington has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Powell outside. Pass to Ware. 3-pointer. Washington with a rebound. This, their first look at this year's Miami squad.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall. Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hero outside. There's a screen from deep. Here's Jovic. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Jovic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
MP getting it done for Washington. Helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. We'll be back in a moment.
Howdy, folks.
You know, right now, for the Wizards, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Wizards. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP and
been generated along the perimeter.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him.
About this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel in any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
Corey Kispert out there with MP. Then there's Carlton Carrington. Then it's Alexander Sarr. And it's McCollum at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Back to McCollum. MP inside. And got it! Another basket!
And no one can stop him. It's another 40-point game, and he's had a bunch of them.
And with tonight's performance, he's now tied for 4th on the single-season 40-point game list. Here's Hero. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. Jovic has got 7 points in the game.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Here's MP. Here's Sarr. The rebound by Ware. Well, the Heat's shooting around 41%. Powell surveying the D. Five to shoot. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Washington. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 43 points.
Over the course of his career, being able to consistently score on the inside will pay off big for MP.
Miami moving it around. Hero outside. Outside for Mitchell. Powell for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Missed inside.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Here's Jovic. 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
On the wing, MP. Powell covers. Mr. Perfect. And he lobs it up to the rim. Powell with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BA. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Has to Ware. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Mitchell's got 5 points.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Just a great combo guard. McCollum is capable of being a go-to scorer as well as a terrific distributor.
Down low. Here's Jovic. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
That one drops for him. MP's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, it's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Hero outside for 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
23 seconds left in the third quarter. Powell passes to Mitchell. The lob. Very well done.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Basket's good.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
From 11 feet away, Hero with the bucket. He's got 5.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And so it's the Washington Wizards in total control, up by 29 going into the break. And they're doing everything they can to put this game away before the final buzzer sounds. We'll be right back after this word. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Okay?
ball moving, no holds.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then there's Powell. And it's Larson in at the 2-guard spot.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And stolen by Beasley. Here's Wiggins. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Making it look so easy. Wiggins has crazy hops. Can really get up there.
Champagnie, the pass to Johnson. To the right side. From downtown. Champagnie, that's good. Champagnie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Powell outside. Beasley with a screen on Johnson. Powell passes to Beasley. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
The shot by Johnson, no good. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Powell. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Pass to Larson. Beasley outside. Fires for 3. Nails it from 3. Beasley's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Now George. Takes a step back. Here's Johnson. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Yeah, this is what Johnson is out here to do. When the mid-range opens up, he doesn't hesitate firing.
Pass to Larson. Miami moving it around. Outside Jaquez. It's Powell on the wing. Beasley with a screen on Johnson. Here's Larson. No good on the 3. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Now Johnson.
Fourth quarter. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Coulibaly missing. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jaquez. Okay, Legs, I'm making you commissioner of the league for a day. You get 1 rule change. What is it?
I think we have to look at a time limit on some of these replays. I know we want to get them right, but for me, if you're taking that long, it can disrupt the rhythm of the game.
Totally agree. Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Wizards.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a...
Making some changes. Gills checked in for Champagnie, and MP subbed in for Whitmore. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Ware's checked in for Jaquez. Jovic comes in for Wiggins. Mitchell's checked in for Larson. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Beasley.
3-point field goal.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's MP from outside. Oh, another one falls!
Yeah, another huge night for him. One of the many over his incredible career.
And he's nearing the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history. Pass to Ware. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Gill. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Miami. Ware. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And Washington has possession. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Counted from distance.
You've got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Pass to Ware. Now Mitchell. The deep three from Hero. Missed it. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill.
We're here with MP, getting hydrated, getting ready to take down his trash-talking opponent.
What are you talking about?
You didn't see? No. Check it out.
Are you kidding me with this? That's interesting coming from that dude.
Now you want the smoke? You gotta shut this dude up, MP.
Dang, Xander. It seems like he struck more of a nerve with you than me. Look, we win tonight, and this all becomes yesterday's news.
That's true. Or drop your season high on him. It sticks to him forever.
I wish I got him to play against you back in the day, man. You got pride.
What you got next? Give him what he got coming to him, MP.
All right, man. I mean, you gonna get...
Star-Spangled Banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And with plenty of games still ahead, here's a quick rundown of the power rankings thus far. Look at Cleveland. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
You know, for the Wizards, they got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result.
And now Washington's starting group. They've got Chris Middleton, C.J. McCollum out there with Carlton Carrington. Then it's Sarr, and it's MP in at the fourth. And for the Cavaliers, the big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for them, Mitchell and Hunter. And it's Ball in at the one spot. We've seen it already this season. MP has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams. You know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And let's give MP credit. He has walked the walk. The tougher the competition's been, the better they've been. This team is behind MP all the way, and the leadership he provides, they're not afraid.
As the weeks fly by in the NBA, RJ, what changes are made at the player level? What are these players looking at, trying to work on, and aiming for?
It's just hard to see. It depends on the individual. For me, you just need to prioritize basketball. Start blocking any and all noise.
Now, Hunter, following the three-point attempt by MP. Cavaliers moving the ball around. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here's MP for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. MP's got 6.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
Stolen by McCollum. Back to MP. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Allen. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Hunter. Back to Allen. MP with it. Guarded by Hunter. MP outside. Another miss by MP. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And the big fella Alex Sarr showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Heat got the job done. He scored 53 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And now, please welcome to the court, the Powerhouse Dance Team.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Lonzo Ball. Averaging 9 points per game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
I've played with someone like him, the type of player that looks to get others involved first. That's my type of teammate.
Now, here's Hunter. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging over 13 points a game. Ball with the bucket.
This is why Ball takes a good amount of threes, because he's very accurate and confident from there.
MP, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Stolen by Middleton. In transition, here come the Wizards. And Sarr throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 6. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. Well, it's been a remarkable comeback story for Lonzo Ball. He became the first player ever to undergo cartilage replacement surgery on his left knee. Now, with a role on a winning team in Cleveland, this is a great situation for a player whose IQ for the game is as good as ever.
A cagey veteran. Okay, thank you, Shams.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Mitchell in the corner. Hunter sets a screen for Mitchell. Hits the jumper in space.
The control and precision of Mitchell's jumpers. Oh, it's a beautiful thing to watch.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. McCollum finds Middleton. A 3 from MP. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Hunter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Chris Middleton. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
DeAndre Hunter.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. He's off on the second. MP has been leading the charge for Washington. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be right back after this. And thanks again. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. Mitchell comes in for Sam Merrill. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Porter. Wizards leading by 8. So on the floor for Washington. They've got McCollum. Koulibaly is out there with MP. Then there's Carlton Carrington. And it's George in at the 5 spot. And here is Hunter. Following the three-pointer by MP. That one falls.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
When it comes to DeAndre Hunter, how would you prepare for him, Richard, if you were coaching against him?
Well, Hunter's wingspan will really wake you up on defense, but it's his catch-and-shoot game that everyone needs to watch. If you leave a gap, oh, he'll make you pay.
Shooting while in rhythm. MP has a good sense for when to take these quick shots.
Pass to Mitchell. The kick out to Ball. Hunter with a screen on McCollum. Ball from long range.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Let's go to MP with a terrific finish on the alley-oop.
You see that youthful exuberance from MP on that finish.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Mitchell outside. Pass to Hunter. Now Ball. Cleveland moving it around. Hunter the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell kicks to Hunter. Off target from outside. Washington leading now by 14. Mr. Perfect. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
What heart by MP. Contact there and converting.
For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen comes in for Nance. And Evan Mobley subbed in for Max Strus. Stars checked in for Washington. Chris Middleton comes in for Coulibaly. Now, here's Ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. MP, no good.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
And the shot goes in. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
And here's MP for three. And again, Washington, no good. For the Washington Wizards, who won their last contest that game against the Heat. Hunter, the pass to Mitchell. So you think about game preparation for an opponent. Richard, how different is that in the regular season versus the playoffs?
Oh, there's a significant difference. Not as much time in the regular season. You could be coming off 4 games in 5 nights. But in the playoffs, there is so much detail position by position.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 14-point game. And here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Thursday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Friday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
And here is Mitchell, following the three-pointer by MP. Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered closely, and another miss by Cleveland. Wizards leading by 17. Sarr finds McCollum. Here's MP for the three. Rebound by Mitchell.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. MP's shot is good.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Cavaliers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Middleton against Hunter. Mobley, a screen on Middleton. Such a wide open look. Hunter's got 5 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's the Washington Wizards finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Washington.
Well, you can see the camaraderie. They share the ball, and they don't care which guy scores.
Sounds like us here on the set. Whatever makes the show work, you do it.
All right, guys, let's talk about our players of the week for both conferences. The Western Conference winner, Nikola Jokic.
With Joker, because of his size and skill level, even great defenders have it hard. He can post you up, he can hit the three, he does it all.
And you think about how good a shape he's in now, I wouldn't mind trying the Jokic plan myself. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Washington. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, Cleveland, 10 games behind.
Checking out Cleveland. Lately, they've been off their game just a little bit. It's led to them losing that top spot here in the standing.
They've got plenty of time left to get back to being the team we thought they'd be heading into the year, but they better do it quick.
When you think about what makes Evan Mobley such a special talent, Richard, what comes to mind for you?
Well, his defense is already outstanding for a player his age. I can see him being a Defensive Player of the Year candidate for many years to come. He is the anchor on this team.
That one is off.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
Good on the second free throw. Wizards leading by 14. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. The rim projectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. The Wizards shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That free throw, no good.
And I like how MP carries himself. It's a big reason why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Allen, a screen on Middleton, drains it from beyond the arc. Hunter's got his third bucket of the night.
And it's his decision-making. Hunter looking like a surgeon the way he operated that pick and roll.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Here's Mobley. Good defense by MP.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Latrey. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 7th assist in the game. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Hunter. He's looking for Mobley and finds him.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
Wizards leading by 13. McCollum outside and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Here's a look at some of the stats for Donovan Mitchell.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Now, here's Mitchell. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. No good from outside. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Allen outside. Ball kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Cleveland moving the ball around. Now Allen, 6 to shoot. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's MP. McCollum outside. Back to MP. Pass to Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
Allen passes to Hunter. Screen by Allen. To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way.
So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat you.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Who out there wants a t-shirt? Get wild!
Max Cruz is checked in for Mitchell. Coulibaly, he's checked in for McCullough. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether two big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Here's Allen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Alex Song.
That's what you love about Jared Allen is how well he knows his role. He's out there to own the glass, defend, and go for the guaranteed buckets, and boy, does he do it well.
Keyshawn George, he's checked in for Song. And Allen drops them both.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low. He rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Now, here's him, and another one falls.
Another outstanding game for him. He has been a consistent offensive force all year.
Only 3 other players in all of NBA history have more 40-point games in a season than he does. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Checked in for the Wizards. Johnson comes in for Carlton Carrington. .115 left in the third. Merrill passes to Nance. And here's Cruz. It's up a 3. The Cavaliers with another miss. Alexander Song, he's checked in for Keyshawn George. MP comes in for Corey Kispert. Carlton Carrington's checked in for Coulibaly. And McCollum subbed in for Johnson.
And there's just so much potential for Sarr. He's got that Wemby-like build with a lot of skill.
Taking a look at the Wizards. MP out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Carlton Carrington. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Sarr in at the 5. Here's MP. The Cavaliers making the shot. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 19. From outside the arc. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. MP's got 46 points.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Pass Pass to Middleton. Fires the three. Cavaliers with the rebound. There's 1:59 left in the fourth. Ball with it. Now defended by Sarr. Buries the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now, here's Ball. For three, Hunter knocks down the three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Wizards.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And this will make it 31 victories for them on the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And no good that time. Ball surveying the defense. Pass to Mobley. Hunter, no one around him. From 13 feet, it's in.
Mobley with the assist.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. And again.
And in terms of first-year players, he is one of the most high-volume scorers in league history. He's now tied for 5th all-time in points scored by a rookie.
Yeah, you just get the sense there is so much more in store for this young talent. The sky is the limit. The D bit on that pass fake and then freed him up. And here's MP for three. That one's not going to go. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Let's go.
Feeling you, MP.
He's about to tear it up. Yo, right here. I see him. Oh, shoot that. Hey, yo, right here. Get there. Shut up. Get there. Watch him. Yo, watch him. Yo, look at the clock. That's all you. Watch out. Shot. That's all you. Shoot that. Get it, baby, get it. That was good. There you go. This is what you've been working for. Oh, I got your help side. Up and watch the pick. Hey, come to me. Stay on here. Step out. Focus, man, it's you. I see him. Big coming. Shot! It's you! Yeah! You got it! Shoot that! Right there, watch him! Who's got Tatum, man? Who's got him? Hey, yo, right here. Oh, screen! It's still too easy. Hey, yo, right here, baby. Don't get pinned. Yo, look at the clock. Ball up.
all-class game.
Mama, there goes that man.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. Edey out there with Buzelis. Then there's Edgecombe. And then there's Zachary Riesesheim. And it's Demon in at the one.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
And the first one drops.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot, and it worked out for him.
Lets the three fly, and it's MP with the three. MP's got 7 points.
Hey, everybody's got a 3-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
That's to Riesesheim. Edey with a screen for Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edey.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
MP, no good. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Now Edgecombe. And the three off target. Floats it up for MP. It's stolen by Buzelis. It's to Demon. Here's Edey. Here's Edgecombe. Off target with his three. And here is MP. And the dunk by MP.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Edgecombe. Riesesheim in the corner. Team World with another miss. By MP.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Edey. And it's in off the backboard. Edey's got 6 points.
And who doesn't like to see an exciting rookie making plays for his team? Edgecombe knows he needs to be a guy who facilitates for their offense.
And here we go. Riesesheim's got it. The fast break chance.
Well, I'd say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
MP, no good. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
And the dunk by Edey.
And just a strong finish that he just one step behind on that play.
And, Greg, that's all he needed. That's a dunk this crowd will remember for a while.
And I know I will. I mean, that's the kind of play he's capable of when he gets that good, aggressive, take-no-prisoners mindset.
And it's Team World with the ball. Following the three-pointer by MP. Here's Demon. Still scoreless. 6 on the shot clock. Edey with a screen for Edgecombe. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And MP throws it down hard.
I'll tell you what, a lot of shimmy and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Inside, here's Buzelis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
In the corner, it's MP. Another three for USA.
Feeling it. No doubt about it, he's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And so it's MP making things happen for USA. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game. And that excitement comes out onto the court.
So, Team World's 5 right now. They've got Traore. Yves Missi is out there with Quinton Post. Then it's Sarr, and it's Larson in at the 2.
And not as many turnovers as...
Completely new group for USA. A big group substitution here for Team World. Zach Edey, he's checked in for Quinton Post. Buzelis comes in for Yves Missi. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Sarr. And Demon subbed in for Traore.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Here's Edgecombe. No scoring in this one. Pass to Larson. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet. But there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident. And that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
There's 1:59 left in the first half. Here's Edgecombe. The 3, and Team World another 3.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
MP, that triple is down the hand.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Demon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Buzelis, and Team World another 3.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
Here's Edgecombe, following the basket by MP. 41 seconds left in the first half of the game. And it's Demon missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly.
Throw down the sledgehammer!
No, he didn't. No, he didn't do that.  'em. MP. has truly arrived.
Here's Larson. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Pass to Buzelis. Oh, good on the triple. MP outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance. That's the
That looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And so it's MP making things happen for USA. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
USA leading by 4. MP out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's Collier. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Flag in its small forward. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. And it's Team World with the ball. Here's Demon. Now Edgecombe. To the inside. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
And how about making a play for his teammate there? Edgecombe showing his all-around game.
And here's MP for 3. Rebound by Team World. Edgecombe with it. It's the Demon. Here's Buzelis. Here's Edgecombe. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Demon. Buries the long-range jumper. Demon's got his second basket of the night.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
And it's denied.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
Edey with a screen on McCain. It's stolen by McCain. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Flag. Still yet to score. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Collier. MP outside. Just 5 to shoot. It's blocked. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Just 2 to shoot. USA with another miss.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Edey. Buzelis. Covered by MP. Good ball movement here by Team World. Yep, that one goes in there. Now just a 2-point USA lead. Buzelis has gotten 5 of his 9 attempts to go. On the wing, MP. Offline with his 3.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Buzelis has got 4 this quarter.
And at almost 7 feet, Buzelis is really tough to slow down. And when he's on, there's not much you can do.
And that one is hammered home.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Filipowski's checked in for USA. Stephon Castle comes in for Jared McCain. .131 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Larson. Here's Rizachet. Clock at 6. For the lead, MP grabs the miss. It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. Now Castle. And here is MP. He's got 34. That one doesn't drop.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Buzelis, no one around him. Sinks the three-pointer. Buzelis has got 18 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
That bucket in no time at all.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Here's Demon. 6 points for him. To the middle. It's stolen. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A 3 from MP. Rebound by Team World. Here's Demon. Here's Buzelis, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. USA leads by 2, and we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play. They are putting on a show.
So, Team World's 5 right now. Torrey is out there with Edgecombe. Then it's Sar. Then it's Eve Misi. And it's Larson in at the 3 spot. Go for a different look here. Khalil Ware's checked in for Filipowski. MP comes in for Bailey. Flag is checked in for Stephon Castle. And it's Collier in for Harper. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Demon. Here's Edey. He's defended by Ware. Here's Deming. And it's off from three-point range.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Puts up a three. Can't get it.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
Now Edey lays it in off the window.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Edey with a screen for Edgecombe. Misses the three. USA trails by 3. Here's McCain to tie it up. Down it goes for 3.
They want the ball in his hands when the situation calls for it.
McCain's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land. Here's Deming. Takes the 3. It's off.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
And you know how many big games Flagg played in college, but he looked really comfortable taking the shot there.
On offense, here's Team World. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Edey with a screen on McCain. It misses.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. The time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Here is MP. And the 3 misses. .58 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, Buzelis. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
All this kid cares about is winning. Big bucket from MP.
.35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he does not hit.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for USA, Jared McCain. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Boy, those were big free throws right there. Exactly how you want to close out a game.
This kid, Buzelis, loves these types of situations. He wants to be the guy they go to in the big moments.
And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. And Team World calls time here. They're down by 6. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Edgecombe with it. Fires the 3. He drills the 3.
Buzelis shot a little bit of everything with that quick release.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the long shot, no good. And now they foul and stop the clock.
First personal foul. 5th team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
2 shots.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. Edey up top. And so the USA takes the win.
Can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight. We're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.